Alright. Good evening once again. Go and open my chest and then continue. Never gonna maximum carry the resources, doesn't matter. Praying speed is okay, but we don't really have energy issues, I feel. So, not that necessary. So, it is winter. Gonna have to keep an eye on the food. I have decided last time to get rid of these ballistae and build elemental bolt towers there instead in case of blood slimes. Which means this is what we'll be doing for the next foreseeable future. And I wanted to get rid of the ballista because they would block. I'm pretty sure they would block the elemental bolt tower shots. So I'd rather not have that. And the wall needs to be finished, which I think it has most of its resources. Nope, one brick is coming in right now. And then final thing, we are starting with the second wall. Which I think this ancillary should probably go up to here. And then I'm gonna have to cut them to the mountain, but that's not really an issue. Does make the wall situation a little bit cheaper. And then I think that this wall should be built, specifically built, not necessarily reclaimed corruption-wise, faster than the one down here, because we don't have that far of a way. Because we just have to cut through the village once instead of going down here and then effectively the same path. This is probably the fastest to build wall. Ancillary by ancillary. Meant. You, how about you be my friend instead? I'm pretty sure this is going to be the fastest wall to build ancillary for ancillary. Simply because, again, we have the least path. We have the least path from the village to the endpoint. This is getting worse up here and then even worse again up here. But on the positive side, we don't really have that much corruption to reclaim up here. Comparatively, at least. And then the second idea was to have both ballista on the top row instead of one on the bottom. Because there aren't really any buildings down below. In this case, there were buildings below us. So ballistae on the bottom made sense. However, not really the case anymore because these ballistae have already dealt with that. So I'm thinking of cutting down on the number of ballistae, which of course means I will keep the wall as far out as it was, like as if the ballistae were there, for the sole purpose of if I want to add a ballista later, I'd rather have the space. Again, probably won't, but in case I want to, I'm just gonna keep the space open. Right, while we're building down there, or dismantling down there, the organizers can just deliver stuff here. This is still gonna take a while. And it's also a lot of materials that is probably gonna be trash. It reminds me. Oh, I just remembered. First placed. And page 12, first placed. Yeah, these are getting dismantled. And then the elemental bolt towers are gonna be built again. Rather, you will be dismantled. So basically, I want to get rid of the ballista because this can't shoot through this. And I'd rather not that it be destroyed by a slime. Or in the worst case scenario, the slime's gathering behind it. And I'm pretty sure the elemental bolt towers will continue shooting even if I cut it off, because the essence still is delivered, I think. I'm not quite sure, but I think I've observed it already once. To be fair, it was a golem combobulator. But still. Okay. Right. Well, we are deconstructing. We're not getting any building done anyway. That's so much trash. So much resources which will probably turn into trash. But it's fine. Currently, the temperature's apparently fine. Honestly, chilly is probably my preferred temperature personally. It's definitely better than hot. Fire Ballista Tower has been dismantled. Right, they were also level 4, so... or max level. So they are also kind of expensive to get rid of. No, up to here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Wonderful. It is still gonna take a while until everything here is done. The road is progressing, which the road I think is always kind of a low priority thing. I don't know what the exact priority for it is, or if it works outside the priority system, which would make sense since that's different jobs. And the priority of builders doesn't really matter to the waymakers. And where's the energy flying in? There, nope, that's for the ballista. There it is. So the first one's done. I'm also upgrading them to maximum and most likely lightning elemental bolt towers for the purpose of the slimes being weak to... Actually, only lightning bolt towers. For the purpose of them being weak to lightning. Slimes, specifically being weak to lightning. Then on the top side of the buildings, I'm not really concerned because I have ballista there, which may be a bit slow in shooting down singular slimes, but they also should one-shot them, I think. I also just realized I forgot to turn my fan off. Right, this one I'll continue after all of the corruption is gone, just so we don't accidentally cut anything in, and that's my door closing. Alright, a bit of a wind today outside, same as yesterday in fact, but also it's not quite as warm today as it was yesterday, even though, well, yesterday wasn't all too hot either. Otherwise, this episode is probably just gonna be 2 hours of exactly this, just a lot of trash. And building this ancillary out, maybe even getting to a second ancillary, but I kinda doubt that, considering the speed with which we got to get rid of the corruption lately. No, keep that open. And since there aren't really all that many buildings, I think I'm gonna be fine with only one ballista for now. Ice Spitzer. Who needs a Spitzer für Eis? Probably for icicles. I'll think about it. Right, I'm at the tower there. You are nearly done, you're nearly done. This ballista is gone, this ballista is gone. So that's all of the elemental bolt towers. Meaning I can continue with the wall here as well. Then as soon as that is done, I can finally get rid of the last few lines on the right, and then all the lines just are here. I was very frequent moods of having a little bit of a snack. I think I may want to give the organizers and the... I think the stonecutters and such are also getting down here to grab the stuff on the floor, yeah. So I'm just gonna give them a little bit of time to get rid of all of this. And I think what I may want to do is build storage, which is something I already do very rarely. And build that storage, let's say, up here in the industrial district, basically. A mineral and a wood storage. No space. Well, next to the trash you go then. No, not there exactly. Here. Also, no, not mineral storage. I want a rock storage. Minerals only for iron. Thankfully, far as I can see, everything down here is in range. Even outside the wall. What is so corrupted? The 1, 2, 3 tiles. Okay, that's fine. I can get rid of you. And this entire piece. And I think that should still be fine. This also looks to be to still be fine. That spectre I get a little bit far. Further than most other specters, I feel. Wonder if that one was boosted. I level 65 now, but everything still dies. Like, Chart Spectre already here, less than half health. And again, the zombies are the ones who... The zombies and the skeletons are the ones who get the furthest. I don't think I need to keep an eye on this. I'm pretty sure that is fine. So I'm just gonna make sure everything here works. And as expected, the first trash slimes have appeared. Which the trash slimes do scale a little bit. Though not truly fully, I think. Also thinking right now whether it was a mistake putting those directly next to the wall. But I'll see if that is the case at a later date. Ingmar the Entler has been born. Right. Food is still gonna be my main issue. I'm currently at about 600 rations because I bought 200 or 150 or something. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that and hope it is fine. I hope with enough rations they don't stoop to eating raw meat, as they sometimes are prone to do. And now we actually have people being able to spawn down here and just walking in. For now. For now. This will change shortly. I don't even know if they spawn down here, if they will ever get in if I cut that off. I don't think they can. So maybe I'll have to do that differently somehow. And yeah, still nothing to worry about there. Okay. Just waiting for the trash to be removed. Building list. How far are we with you? One more wood. You have everything. One more wood. Then you need 3 be built, you need to be built, and you need to be built. Okay, just waiting for the builders then, who are most likely on the way to the walls, yes. Also, how far is your corruption resistance? Can't really tell because that's in the way, but I think it might. So this is 5, so it goes up to here. And then these two. And then these 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is still what we can do. We have still the normal ancillary. The large, the established and reinforced, 8 more, which means I think this will reach through this and absolve me from using a lamp for it. That would be good. That would be amazing. I'm not actually quite sure why I haven't had a wood storage and a rock storage until now. I'm also not quite sure where I'm storing 1,000 rocks. Do they all fit in the ancillaries? It's kind of amazing. Right, anyway. This wall requires a little bit more lithium. And I don't think... I thought about just extending the roads to the very end. Just for giggles, but I think I'm not gonna do that. Okay, this one has been completed. This one will be completed in a second. No, this one has been completed. And then this one's the next. These are going to the wall. These are going to the wall. How's the map looking? Still perfect. Jan Fuegonassus died of natural causes. Actually, I believe it's supposed to be Jan because Jan is not a female name. Right, tomorrow is Pathfinder Day. I've logged in and checked where we stopped last time. So I think I have a good grasp, and I'm gonna need to yell at one of... well, not yell, but suggest to one of my party members that they do not charge forward and block the path so that the tank can't go down. Which nearly killed us last time. To be fair, wouldn't be the first party wipe we had. It's amazing enough we got to level 3 because normally we wipe before that. I just want to say, I have seen a astounding lack of skeletons this night. Then there they are. Victoria the Beefalo has been born. Ah, trash slime. Can't actually hit the trashy slime because of oh, that's unfortunate. So if the projectiles hit the erased parts of the ancillary, They failed to hit. Also very nice to see that the projectile actually does go over the wall and then crashes into it. Yeah, that's a problem mostly due to the trash slimes being a high level. The blood slimes shouldn't be that much of an issue. And again, I can just add holy golems during a blood moon to make them even less of an issue. Are we not harvesting that? It is in range. I think I'm just gonna recall that. Oh. Hannah McConnell. The problem is that even if I cut it off, the area needs to keep standing. Because otherwise we're gonna have a big issue with the corruption resistance being gone. We can do that later after the second wall is done and this area is completely uncorrupted. At that point we can probably just say fuck this. But until then, we kinda need to keep it alive. I hope the maintainers make it down here at some point. Ah, the wood storage is finished. The crystal storage is finished. And the rock storage is being ignored. Eddie Reddy has become an elder. Ready for the end, I guess. Okay. It kind of feels like they deal more damage than last night. But that's just a incorrect assessment because this is zombies and not skeletons. And the zombies making it further than before is definitely not a great sign. I still think we'll be fine. Especially because since I'm pretty sure the fire elementals will never get there, I can just add another row. I think I may actually add another row. Just a bunch of static towers up here and then more elemental bolt towers down there. Because I think 5 thick wall. Actually only 4 thick, but that should still be enough. And since nothing of that can attack over walls, except for the fire elementals, which, as mentioned, will probably never get that far, I'm not really that concerned. You are still not built. Hate that. Alright then. Next step is gonna be the Crilithium wall here. Then to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exactly. Okay. Right, that wall, next step is going to be upgrading these elemental bolt towers after a while. For now, I don't want them to be angry that they walked into a spell. Which, to be fair, if somebody teleported me, I'd believe more, I'd believe harder instead of less. Okay, skeletons still less than half health at halfway point. So I'm still not really bothered all that much. Except with the slowdown. There's a lot of trash lying there. Small crystal search has been completed. Well, I'm gonna upgrade those as soon as I can. We still have a lot of storage space for trashy cubes, so I'm not too worried about having the trash around. And like the trashy trash has gone down substantially, somehow. Huh. Well, I did build the second QB Golem combobulator. That may have helped. And I just realized we're actually going up with rations. Surprising. I think the wall has all the materials that we need. No, we are lacking a few crylithium further to the left. Oh well. Small storage has been completed. There's a lot of rocks lying around. It's a lot of rocky trash. And we are for some reason not building the rock storage. I mean, okay, the reason is the wall we are building. It is definitely in range, right? Yeah. So not quite sure why they're not building that. Honestly, kind of feels like the fundamentals are bugged. Which I will gladly accept that because it keeps me alive. Also, I forgot I have the range active. Nope, not desirability either. Yeah, which is okay because it keeps me alive. I can't prefer if they weren't though, because it feels cheap to win due to a bug. Do we have materials down here? No, we are still lacking crylithium. From here onwards. Now we have 5, we need 1, 6, 8, 10 crylithium down here still. After that, this wall is done. And then I should actually, in fact, give them time to get rid of the trash lying around down there. Right. This night, thankfully, not taking that long. Depending on slowdown there, the difference in time frame there can be a bit difficult. It can be a bit high. This also should be mended at some point, which I hope the maintainers will get to doing. Another beefalo has been born. How many... Wait, can I not check population? Animals. Unfortunately, cannot filter by animal, but we have a bunch of animals that are like a day old. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 animals that are less than a day old. Alright. Winter, day 52. This is the... Actually, it sounds like two or three of them. Okay, 4 more here, 1 more there. 3 more and 1 more. Gotta be honest, music made me sleepy today again. Not yesterday, interestingly, but today, a bit sleepy. Okay, that was the last one. We have arrived at wintertime. So, how many animals do we have in total? Wait, that's yesterday. How many have we domesticated? 18. Gender, needs, no, deaths. 27. Damn. Are we really killing 27 animals a day? Can 27 cows feed 500 people? That's the better question. Broder's steward has grown up. Whoever is Mr. Stewart, his dad, really hated him. I see barely any wood left here. So I'm assuming that we have started with a cleanup. Right then. Get rid of the wall. The got wall in front, to be precise. And that means we only have this piece of wall remaining, which I still cannot build up. Band of nomads have arrived in the region. Coming in from over here, we have 1 child. And that looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7, maybe 8 adults and 1 elder. I have Angsgard. This has still not been repaired. I feel like the maintainers have probably better shit to do, so I can't really fault them for that. But I would actually prefer if they could just repair everything all at once. Okay. For now I'm gonna give him time to clear out that area. I think the wall here is done. Yes. So yeah, give him time to clear this area. After that, upgrade the elemental bolt towers down here. In the meantime, recall the stuff from these guys. That's an antler. Spend that sound, have you? Otherwise, today was a weird little meeting. Just basically like honoring the overperformers. Which honestly was a bit boring. Left a scathing feedback. Which I hope the organizer doesn't take personally, because it's more of like not really an issue with the event itself. More like the surrounding stuff. Which one was bringing up? Yeah, no. It reminds me, 45% praying. I believe we were at 43% before. So we pray faster. Again, probably not necessary. But yes, I'll take it. Anything still being built right now? No. This one isn't being built either. I still use up so much space for housing. Arian who has grown up, right. I forgot we got people coming on, so organize us, 6 piece. Get rid of this trash. Can we? No, we can still not. I feel like this is gonna take a while. How are you homeless? We have 11 rooms open. Also, I don't want to build more housing, so I guess next group we start shipping them off again. Do it like France and just give them further. Send them to the next country and hope it sticks. This is easily another like 500 potatoes, I'm pretty sure. So, how's the food looking actually? Food went up slightly, water went down heavily. 474 total resources, but only rations. 83. And I know for a fact that we didn't buy anything this day. So do you just need a massive surplus of rations? Because as soon as you have too few, they eat the raw meat, which gives them less, but also precludes you from making rations out of them. Possibly. I'm getting really tired right now. Could be the fact that I didn't sleep all that well. Also, oh god, it's horrible. The yearly beer festival will start tomorrow, which means that I'll probably not sleep all that well for a while because during the time they're always unnecessarily loud outside, and I don't want to close my window during summer. So that's gonna be annoying. Makeshift multiple tower has been fully repaired. This is this one. The ancillary has also been repaired. Yeah. Ancillary has also been repaired. Probably a while ago. Considering how broken down that was. So, nothing's been built. We are still struggling to carry all of the shit away. Yeah, as soon as she leaves, I'm just gonna pull this thing. Whoop, everything's gone. I think that's gonna be the second one. Jim, the Antler, has been born. Right. Next one. I'm just gonna do it manually now. Whoop. Yeah, it loses a little bit of faith, but not enough that I really care about it. And then I can just pick it up from the keep. Okay, that should be most of it. Not quite all of it. As I can see right now. Wait, stutter. There's a little bit more trash lying around here. Get that in. Another piece of trash. Just gonna toss it in the other area. A few more rocks. A few more rocks here as well. And that should be everything. Right. So next step, upgrading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I hope that that is sufficient to hold that area. Is there different music? I never paid attention to this, but is there different music for winter? It kind of feels that way. Yeah, I think spring has in general just a different music, which is a bit more upbeat. Or at least a little bit more happy. I can still not put a wall here. Ridiculous. Also, I need to extend that a little bit in case I go down here. Since I will need to go like that and then like that. I think I'm just gonna use one ballista for now, on top. If I go into areas where I actually need to destroy stuff like here, I'm gonna add a ballista below. Or maybe above. Not above, next to the one on top. You are 7 by 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 by 7. Which is not small. Okay, first elemental bolter should be done in a second. It is. Upgraded again. I just want to push those through to maximum immediately. Gear the doggo died of natural causes. Very sad. The gear dog died. Well, he didn't. 32 out of 300 health. And you missed. Not quite sure how you did that. But shoot again. Perfect. I'm also not quite sure what the yellow and the red means. Except maybe, I assume it's something time-wise. Can you not see that? No, it's too far up. This thing not being gone, also a bit of an issue. Oh, we have a lot of trash lying around the main room now. Yeah, upgrade the small rock storage, small crystal storage, and the small wood storage. And then put you on the bottom priority, so there's 3 storages are done first. And then we upgrade you again. And you again. So there's you again. And finally, you again. Hey, perfect timing. Jean Rosedower has grown up. More organizers. Courtney Fritchie also has grown up. More organizers. Perfect. I think 4 thick wall might actually be enough, and I'm just gonna add another row of towers. And I think up here I'm gonna do static towers again. Maybe not the entire way, but at least some of it. And then behind I'm gonna put more ice ball towers. Happy fellow. No clue where they spawn outside. But as long as they walk inside, I don't really care either. Alexander Jackson has good on up. Organizer. So someone walked over here, dropped all of the boards, and then someone else walked over here to pick them up and not deliver them to the same building. Incredible, incredible stuff that... Right, also, since there are so many rocks lying around, I'm just gonna go ahead with a trade and sell a few. Like, sell 100 bricks, or maybe 200. That should get rid of those rocks quickly enough. Bitsy the doggo, that should cause us again. Very sad. Every dog that dies is in fact a sad occurrence. Though personally I'm more of a cat person. Pretty sleepy, yeah. This music is not doing. This music is not good for my sleepy status. For my tiredness. Talk about that on the causes. There we have still a lot more rocks. This is woody trash, however. Why are you delivering woody trash? Oh, you're also burning rocky trash. Okay, that's fine then. Have we burned all trash? We're not technically recycling, but I also don't think they care about that all that much. Alright. It is a bit weird. There's a new law, which is basically for all EU, which means that they have to make it so the plastic bottle caps are tethered to the bottle, so that you can't lose them that easily. But on the other hand, you can just still rip them off, which, because it's annoying to drink like that, I'm pretty sure most people will rip them off. At which point, it was absolutely irrelevant, except that they cause costs to the people who produce it. I personally find them extremely annoying, and I do rip them off, in fact. I also never really lost a bottle cap, so I'm not sure why they had to add that. I don't know what kind of idiot loses a bottle cap. It is once again a bit of a signal, and probably nothing else. Baby the doggo, following the ranger on a hunt. There is actually an animal out here, a beefalo, a single beefalo drinking out of the ancient radiance pool. Actually settled at the ancient radiance pool. Ah, my door is open again. I should probably close it when the wind picks up. Alright then. This is the last upgrade level, I think. Lightning Bolt Tower, yeah. Oh, corrupted poison phantom dirt tower has been destroyed. This one? No. Is that even a corrupted phantom poison dirt tower? Corrupted poison phantom dirt tower? It is a corrupted lightning phantom dirt tower. Okay. Oh, that's not a good iced tea. That one's not that great. What is this? Lemon lime. Would have thought that that tastes better. Meteor shower isn't great. Thankfully, I do have some defenses here. Yeah, that one's not great. Where are they heading? Here. I'm gonna keep that ready. Actually, I'm gonna have a few regenerates in. You, heal. You, regenerate. You, heal. You heal. Anyone else? You. You. Like, if this wall down here dies, I don't really care all that much. The wall up here, though, that is a different thing. I'm not spotting any fire elementals. You get a regen. You get a regen. You, some more. You. I am happy that I finally have essence again that I can spend. Instead of it all being in wall. James the Clucker. Like, I can't, for some reason I cannot douse you. But I can also make sure you don't burn to death by prolonging your suffering. Okay, I think that was it. So, toss in the mends for the walls. And then the walls down here, I don't think I care all that much. The maintainers will probably repair them at some point, which is okay, which is fine, it doesn't cost me anything. But if they get destroyed on the other hand, I also don't care because they are no longer needed. I'm only not dismantling them because I don't know where to store all that shit. I also need to keep an eye on my water because I think I may want to build additional wells. Anyway, corrupted ice phantom darter is also on this one. Lightning, ice, and poison. I thought it was I thought it was fire. That you could make the poison phantom darter, poison phantom darter, poison phantom darter. Lightning, fire. Fire, ice. Wait, you can make lightning, fire, ice, and poison phantom dart towers? Is it the only tower that can have has four level 4 options? Or can only the enemies make ice phantom dart towers, I guess, or fire, whatever, or lightning? I don't know. And then my door is closed again. Two more workers, 2 more organizers. I have 12 more slots. Corrupted graveyards are being destroyed left and right apparently. Well, I see they are building new ones. So let me just go ahead and burn up. Including the drone that's on it. Even though the drone has like 3 times the health of the graveyard, incredible. But she is on fire now. The drone is on fire now. It's also already dusk again, huh? It was quicker than expected. Wait. Fire elemental where? Where did Jon Stewart die? And a fiddle house grown up. The thing is, I don't see any enemies within my walls. So I have to assume you were outside my walls. In which case, you're a fucking idiot and you deserve to die. That's a lot of skeletons. Also don't see a corpse here, which would be the only acceptable alternative. Okay, yeah, that's a good number of skeletons getting further than I'd like now. So what we're gonna do is add additional static towers. Yeah, what are you doing out there? Cease. Can you not be stupid for like 1 second? I get being confused, but walking into an army of the undead isn't gonna help that. I still feel like the fire elementals are never gonna make it through. The skeletons are the only danger at this point. So, not concerned. Also, I'll toss this one. I'd rather have, I think, some additional elemental bolt towers back there then. And then let's also just immediately finish off that wall. So that's a project for the entire day. Get this wall in as well. Lightning bolt tower has been completed. This one, one more wood, a lot more materials, one more lithium, bunch more, and a lot more, yeah. Ghost. Night has arrived, only just now, which means that they also already went to this far in dusk alone. Ranger, you have a bow, shoot them. That's a boosted headless. Does the bow just not have that much range? She does have a bow and arrows. She could shoot them. I guess it just doesn't have the range. Huh. How much range? It doesn't say how much range it offers. Ah, well. Okay, so yeah, that one's gonna take a while. This area, this entire area. Especially since we still have stuff to do on the lower wall. But in time, we will finish that. And it will be glorious. doggo and another doggo. Up to 680 rations, 87 rations now, 690 nearly. Harriet McKinley. You are nearly done. We need one more piece of wood. Which I don't know if that's coming in. We do have enough. And we still have the holy wood on the southern end. Which, to be fair, is not the best location, but it exists. Okay, so I know. Which is weird, because the lemon and cactus fig is from the same company. So I don't know why this one's so bad. Maybe I need to shake it. I actually bought a bunch of them just to try the different tastes, the different flavors they have. Well, for now, currently they're 1 for 1. They're 1 for 2. Or I don't know the exact word. They are one was good. This one's not that great. Need to test the others. They had wild cherry as a taste for iced tea, which is something I haven't seen before. So I'm expecting how that one will taste. Anticipating. Probably the better word, actually. Energy-wise, we are still looking good. Also, we have nearly reached the end of corruption threat and not yet once lost a night. Which does fill me with a little bit of a feeling of security. So we go down 1, we go down 1. And then this is where the new wall will be. Which I should probably make sure to build early. Just to be safe. Corrupted Fire Phantom that has been destroyed. Some ballista is destroying a lot of buildings that I don't know which one and I don't know how and why it started suddenly. I think I probably don't want that there. I think I actually do just build another elemental bolt tower there. Gonna have to check the water. You are nearly done. You have, yeah, you have everything, everything. Mocrolithium. Which is probably currently going to the walls, so I'm gonna put you on top priority. Gonna put all of these on top priority just to make sure those are done. And you're already working on that, okay. Because as soon as those are done, I can close off down here. And then just recall everybody back in. I want to check. I think I want to check first with God Wall, because I can just reopen that and D5 God Wall there. If it's even 5, it's probably gonna be like 3, maybe even only 1, just to make sure that the range is cut off. won't cost me that much, and also it's not gonna be that annoying as a line. So you've been completed. You'll be completed in a second. You are currently being completed. You, again, study Chrolithium, and you study Chrolithium, which I hope is coming in. That's boards. Don't see Chrolithium being carried down now. I see some of these static towers here already have all the materials, so that's gonna be constructed in a jiffy. Again, for some reason these static towers are also really cheap. And I don't know why, I don't understand why. Medi Hunter. I just realized you have someone in the village who's called just the Hunter. Which, again, edgy parents. Very edgy parents. Okay, we have lithium being delivered here. At least, like, one. Any more lithium being delivered? There we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's about it. So let's see if it goes to this one or that one. Why are you not walking on the road? We will immediately run out of building slots, I am pretty sure. The second we cut that off, we will not have building slots anymore. And the problem is I also cannot build walls in there, I think. Yeah, I cannot, so I'd have to cut it off from the outside. Right, you still need a little bit. This is no danger at all. Ed Ford has grown up. Anyway, some good games coming out, being released this August, I think. I'm looking forward to Black Myth. Wukong. Not quite sure what type of game it is. I think it's some kind of Souls-like, which not my favorite genre, but I can live with it. I'd prefer if there were more Sekiro-likes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think he has all 7, and he stopped at the finish line. Amazing dedication to going home. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. You are not one of my villagers, so you're fine if you die, or if you go outside, because apparently they do not care about you. Wild doggo and wild doggo. So, are we delivering the lithium? That's a negative. Yeah, that's a no. Also 658 food rations, which I think is still a little bit higher than yesterday at this time. I will definitely be happy if we actually produce more rations than we consume. Not seeing any Corinthian being carried down. Yeah, Spectres are now level 70. But then again, with this corruption threat, I kind of expected that. I'm actually kind of surprised that we are only at level 70. Calcium ipsum, that of natural causes. Unfortunate. We still haven't even pushed back all of this here. So yeah, next step, build this one, upgrade it fully. I want to make sure everything is fully upgraded, and these are going to be ice towers, just like the ones in front. And then here I'm going to have 3 rows of fire, in case anything gets through, and then 3 rows of ice, which I'm pretty sure that should melt through everything that's alive after these static towers, which in most cases will be skeletons, and maybe a zombie or two. And I don't know if the fire elementals, if they ever just pull themselves together and just walk through, if they'd even get through the static towers. I don't think they would. Now these static towers on the left will only hit those 2 lanes. I don't think they'll hit to the left. I think maybe this one. But they will hit those 2, and they will have more coverage of those 2 lanes per tower. I don't know if that's better or worse than hitting an additional lane, but it is a difference. I see 1 Crolithium coming in. Yep. Which means we still need 6. And the ballistas down here will run out of arrows at some point. Out of bolts at some point. Which I hope is after I've done this. I've finished this. So I may actually want to keep this open until this row is finished, then close it off and build the next row, with this one being the below that shoots upwards. Just to make sure that these ballistas can still continue shooting here. Or well, here in the area that they actually hit. Which, to be fair, is a lot more than I anticipate. It's always a bit... The ballista range is always a little bit longer than I thought, than I think it is. Any more Crithium coming in? That, again, I know. But a bunch of builders coming in. Also, I think I'm gonna make this one short because, again, nearly fell asleep twice due to the music. Not doing me any favors. And again, I maybe haven't slept too well today. It was a bit warm during the night, which I absolutely hate. Which reminds me, let me check the weather for tomorrow. Cold. Well, not that cold, 27 degrees, but cold enough. Saturday and Sunday supposed to be hot, and Monday and Tuesday, and then supposed to get colder again. I wish it would just decide at one point. Yeah. This night, I'm still flabbergasted. At just how oppressive these are. Like in a multiplayer game, they would be nerfed immediately. How are you looking at this point? Still looking for 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 Crithium coming in. This time delivered by 4 people. To make sure that one of them getting tired doesn't immediately jeopardize the entire project. One of them actually did get tired and is just leaving again. What the fuck? Actually, he didn't get tired, he just decided he doesn't want to deliver, he doesn't want to help with that building. Also, I'm sure they all walk up over here. It's not like this road isn't exactly here. Huh. It's right there to be used by everyone. Okay, this one I get because it cuts down a little bit of traveling time. Well... Oh shit! Ghost! How the fuck did you get there? And this is still looking just wonderful. Yeah, if you're getting closer, but the sinister rose. I don't fear we have anything to. I fear we don't have anything to fear. Or rather, I feel we don't have anything to fear. Ah, last piece of Crithium, finally. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave this open a little bit still until we have the next wall finished. Because even so, it doesn't really do anything, it's just there. Oh, I completely forgot, I can add additional organizers. And like 2 more water masters. A bunch of people have grown up apparently. And let's say... Can I add cooks? No, in which case add some farmers. 88 out of 148. How do we have 148 farmer jobs? What? You offer... I thought they all offered 10. No, of course not. I have 23 of those. Wait, how much? You offer 2. 2 and 2. Okay, it's 4 per. So we have 30, 37 times 4 would be 148, yes. It's not a number I'd expected to see after building 37 buildings. Maybe I should build 3 more, so we're at an even 160. Okay. Right, so, top area. And as long as this isn't completely reclaimed, it also doesn't make any sense to upgrade this, because why? It just increases the range, but we're still working on that. Unless it also increases the speed with which it reclaims, which I don't know because it doesn't say that anyway. Should look it up. Let me actually just look it up. Okay, it doesn't say it. Doesn't say anything about the ancillaries becoming fast if you upgrade them. And now we need a lot of Crithium. Thankfully we do have a lot of Crithium. Christian McConnell has grown up. Yeah, you're gonna be the last farmer. Dian Saraswati. Right. Wait for the builders to come in. Well, they are focusing the wall, which I think the wall has all materials. No, it does not. It has most materials, but not all of them. Day 53, another farm. Nope, no other farmer. Apparently no. Yeah, I'm gonna make it shorter today. I don't expect to have gotten a chest. It's only been what, 2 days. Let's see how much wisdom the elders shared. I actually got a chest. Only a small one. 304.16 wisdom. And 0.82 eggs laid. Right. With that, I hope you have a nice, weekend, next Friday. A nice evening, and a good night. Goodbye.